What's up, Go-To-Ones? Frank from Go to Guild here, checking out Vapi, voice AI infrastructure for the internet. Oh, take a shot every time you read the word AI. You are gonna be dead. Voice AI for any application. Vapi lets developers build, test, and deploy voice bots in minutes rather than months. Give it a try. Hey, what's up, Vapi? Vapi Poppy.
Oh, hey, sorry, I must have dozed off for a second there. Welcome to Vapi. I'm an AI assistant that you can talk to like a person. So, how's your day going?
My day's going great. I am making a YouTube video. Do you have any strategies for getting YouTube growth?
Oh, nice. You're making a YouTube video? That's awesome. Well, getting YouTube growth can be a bit tricky, but there are a few strategies that might help. First, make sure to create engaging and high quality content. You want to keep your viewers coming back for more, right? Also, don't forget to optimize your video titles, descriptions, and tags for search engine optimization. And of course, promoting your videos on social media can also help expand your audience. But hey, if you want to dive deeper into this, I can look up more tips for you. Just let me know.
Okay, cool. So tell me about the Vapi API. What are the
Well,
capabilities of
Vapi
this
is a
software?
platform, it doesn't have its own API. Instead, it's a developer platform that lets you embed AI voice assistants into your apps and phone numbers. It integrates with providers like OpenAI, PlayHT, 11 Labs, and DeepGram, which allows you to use the best of each component. Plus, you can bring your own API keys for these providers, including Twilio, to reduce costs and use custom models and clone voices. And with Vapi, you get real time, low latency conversation with your users, making it super convenient. So it's really all about enabling developers to build awesome voice experiences without all the hassle.
Do you know anything about sports gambling?
Hey, I'm just here to assist with questions about Vapi and related topics. Sports gambling can be a bit of a tricky subject, so I'll have to sit this one out. But if you have any questions about Vapi building AI voice assistants or anything else, feel free to ask.
No, this is fire. This is fire. Um,
Glad to hear.
damn, damn. That was really good. That was really good. I give him props. That was really freaking good. Jesus. Um, trying to throw him off. What do you think about Shohei Otani right now? Do you think he's guilty? It was cool. Um, so there's a lot of these tools for customer service that feel like they're trying to replicate. Like there's, which was the one we saw? Um, it wasn't Gillian? Was it Gillian? Anyway, it was one of these startups that tries to like replicate the video, kind of like HeyGen and some of these other ones. I don't think it's worth it to go that deep when people are still gonna know that it's not a real person. People care about getting the information, and the latency with this is pretty good. Um, I just thought it was a good experience. Yeah, I don't know what else you could really add to that. That's a great first time user experience. I love it when companies let you try their product in the hero. That is always going to be the best way to do it. And I think only companies that are really confident in their product are going to do this. If you don't believe in what you're doing and it's not that good, you probably wouldn't do that. So props to this team. Um, Another great YC company that has, yeah, they built a great one. So I'd be curious on what the how you can set the parameters of the conversation, because obviously I was intentionally trying to throw it off onto a tangent and see how she would, or how Vapi would react to that. Um, and so obviously there's some way to focus the conversation on a topic, which I think is pretty cool. But in terms of a hero, I mean, it's beautiful, it's well designed, and it's interactive. You can try it for free. I mean, what else would I want? They also have the clear value prop for developers who it's for. So I'll give it a 9.4. I think that's one of the highest scores I've ever given. It's great, really great. Trusted by companies big and small. That's what you want to communicate. Although I don't know any of these companies. Yeah, not a single one. but that's just me. Solutions for everything: customer support, front desk, outbound sales, lead generation, telehealth, food ordering, transportation logistics, whatever else you want to build. Great barbershop availability bookings. Man, so there is software for barbershops called Squire, and a lot of barbershops use it these days, but still they I don't know. There's a lot of questions that can be answered faster from an AI assistant, especially stuff that's simple as booking, figuring out when to book people. Same with dentist office. There was a YC company that I helped do their interview that did this out of Puerto Rico. Basically took over the phone lines. So it's interesting. I wonder how much developer support is needed to do this. Are there ways to do like a no code voice assistant setup through this? I wonder. So inbound calls you get from for these places. Oh, so it's 6 examples for each kind of product category. Interesting. Satisfaction surveys. That's what people need. They need the inspiration, especially with dealing with developers. Giving developers a cool tool and then telling them like, hey, this is how you could pitch this to your boss. As to, hey, we have like smart mirrors. We can now do this cool thing like in Black Mirror. The like smart assistant. I really like how they set up this section. We're making voice AIs as simple, reliable, and accessible as any other API in your stack. Status quo. Live by September. This is just hate. This is just hating.
That one there was a violation.
I don't know who they're talking about. 500. It's pretty good. The speed and the interactivity, the awkwardness of conversations, seems interesting. Full disclosure: I am an investor in another voice AI startup called Martin. It's basically doing something similar, but in a app format as like a personal assistant. It is my what's it called? My iPhone button, and it does really well, doing similar things. But maybe they could use some of your tech in this. Maybe that would be cool. I like what you guys have built here. So what are people saying? Are these good testimonials or not? Thank you for making my end-to-end journey easier by optimizing streaming and co-locating servers that shave off every possible millisecond of latency, customizing by allowing to connect, and we're done. I built an AI sales that do cold call and WhatsApp follow-up powered by the AI sales can outreach people on WhatsApp, make phone call to follow up, take action to CRM based on call transcript. You can call both functions and telephone numbers with the Vapi AI API. Yeah, definitely take a look at Vapi API. Really good developer ergonomics. I don't know that phrase, but I get it. You can get started quickly, but their APIs also give you a lot of flexibility. And they've solved a bunch of the hard, low-level stuff so you don't have to worry about things like echo cancellation, picking the fastest endpoints for using Azure, WebSocket reconnection logic across different platforms, supporting WebRTC and PSTN from the same code base, etc., etc. That's like it's a real testimonial. Everything built in to make your voice bot feel as natural, responsive, and reliable as a person. Yeah. Latency, interruptions, all this. This is just to tell the developer, if you want to do this yourself, you're an idiot. We are already doing all these things. Like, just focus on the important parts. I love developer APIs. It's one of the most powerful concepts in the past kind of 20 years is seeing how many companies are just focusing their whole user experience on a developer experience. So we'll see. Bring your own models, bring your own voices. Hmm. I use 11 Labs. We did do a review of 11 Labs earlier. Huh. Very interesting. Very interesting. So it's very customizable. I was not expecting that. I expected a little bit more kind of tie-in, but cool. Very impressive. And of course, they have all these different languages. Yeah. Shut up and take my money. We're an engineer-led team, making computers talk like people. We've been talking for thousands of years, and so we believe voice is the best interface. We're making it easy for anyone to add human-level conversational voice experiences anywhere. Y'all hiring too? Damn. 5 cents per minute. Oh, interesting. Interesting. Damn. So like a competitor could like bankrupt you. These are the things I'll be thinking about. If I know somebody has Vapi on the other side, I'm just like, all right, can I set up a bot that just like continually asks Vapi questions? Like, make a very verbose answer. Just play it forever and ever. Oh man, something's wrong with me to be thinking about this stuff, but that's what I think about. Because I remember there was some startup that like they used Twilio and something happened. I think it was a mistake, and they had just like a massive like $50,000 bill on text messages because they just kept spamming text or something. But hopefully they have some like account balance things. Oh, they have a FAQ on the homepage. They were doing so well.
That one there was a violation.
I mean, if this is the question, couldn't I build this myself and save money? If you didn't read all of these things, where is it? I skipped over it. If you didn't read all of these things, like you've already communicated that this is like people know that this is difficult. This question is not needed. The vast because this is what they're like worried about. People thinking that they can just do it themselves. I don't know. A small base fee is more offset. This is like kind of like an insecurity of like people are gonna be asking like, no, like your service is valuable as it is. Period. You do not need to even like throw this in there. Personally, I mean, you can pull in your own provider key. So obviously they're focusing not on those parts. They're focusing on kind of the latency, all those like little things that you're gonna have to do, which folks at Martin also told me that's another piece that they have to think about and deal with, which I don't. That's not the first thing I would want to work on. But I'm building custom X for Y. Not a problem. We can likely already support it. This is not. Nobody's. I don't believe people are asking these questions. Maybe the first one. People are not like this is. If I was worried that it's hard to set up, the fact that you said no, it's not hard to set up is not going to convince me of that. So that's why I say these FAQs most of the time are useless. They're not actually helpful. But oh man, they did not need that. That was doing so well. Um, but I'm impressed. I think this is a winner. Again, YC just they know how to pick them. This is well communicated. I'm gonna give the page just because of that. Because of the FAQ on the homepage, which is a violation. We dock 0.25 for FAQs on the homepage. Everybody knows this. This is a long-standing rule. Everybody knows the rules. So I was gonna give them a 9.2, but I'll give them a 9.25, and I'll give them the 9. All right. Don't come for me, okay? Vapi VAPI.ai. Great service. They know how to communicate their service well. If you're a developer tool, this is how you get people. You show them an integration already live, play with it, show you some use cases, get your wheels going, show you all the things you could build on your own that you probably don't want to. That's how you communicate. Well done, Vapi team. As always, check us out. Go to guild.com if you need more customer feedback or product marketing feedback from yours truly. Brush your teeth, walk in the corner. Denbo, out of here.